Hi, this is Mark Stewart Greenstein. Hello. For those of you who want to know more besides what you see on videos, well, here is through video more about me. I'm a West Hartford kid, born 1964, public school for the first 8 grades, private school, day student in Windsor up from 9 through 12, private college, and then public law school after 3 years of teaching. And that's actually where I ended up because teaching SAT prep is my forte. I'll get to those 4 things in a sec. But where am I now? Mostly back in West Hartford. But also every winter now in Utah. And that is because I'm a COVID refugee, and that's not a bad thing. If you stayed away from serious hospitalizations and are alive post-COVID, you might have had an improved lifestyle. I did. I was alone in an office. Well, I had one other guy coming in occasionally. And after 6 months of that, up until October of 2020, I realized I don't have to be doing office in Newington, Connecticut. I could be doing that and skiing on good days. So I packed up the car at that point. Little Honda got me out to Utah, stayed for 4 months in Park City, did that again last year, and intend to do that this year, unless elected to the General Assembly, because they unfortunately meet from January to April. But I'll get a few days in. I have 4 occupations simultaneously, each of them unique and good, because they are mutually helping the people I deal with. So number 1 is I am the director of Ivy Bounds, a firm that I founded. We do tutoring, primarily still test prep that helps kids get into colleges, helps their parents get big scholarships for those colleges. We're up to over $118,000 average award for families that go through our program. We're based here in Connecticut, but we're a national firm. We even have a few international clients. So I'm proud of that. I have a staff of 8 and then many tutors who, as private contractors, can attend to different kids, sometimes still face-to-face, most times it's online. That's Ivy Bound. My second is I do have some residential real estate. I have a few homes in the Hartford area, and in each of them, it's singles who are sharing. And it's a way to get newcomers to the area inexpensively housed. I have a furnished place. They don't have to worry about furnishing. They don't have to worry about a triple deposit. They don't have to worry about utility bills. A lot of people don't even have the credit to get certain utilities right away. So we have good people who still mix it up, meaning they share kitchen, living room, dining room, and yes, bathrooms, but they have their own bedroom. So when there's 3 in a home, in some places I can have 4 in a home, it cuts the cost to all of them and really allows them to get settled. I'm very proud to be a launching pad for many young men and women who have stayed in the area, gotten themselves not just the full-time job they were looking for, but the full apartment or even home, and started with us. Number 3, I'm an investor for a few people. It's in the murky area of crypto investing. And so good conduits are needed. And I'm not saying that I'm highly, highly knowledgeable, but I rely on some people who are many years into untraditional investments. They've seen highs and lows. Where I've put our clients so far has avoided the terrible Bitcoin crash of the last 6 months. My clients haven't seen a single diminution. Still very risky, high upside, and you don't want to bet your mortgage on it, but you might want to play with money that could go down, but in good hands and with some luck could go up a lot. Finally, I do, of the last 9 years now, have a political influence, okay? Starting in 2014, I was pushing people to better candidates. In 2020, 18, I became a candidate myself, and I've run for something now every year since. Semi-successfully, I'll get to that in another video, but even if not successful, I'm now part of a group, I'm the co-founder actually, that steers voters to good candidates and steers voter away from bad candidates. That's Epic Party, epic-party.us. And it is meant to extend the influence I have, which is limited to this area, but it can be applied statewide. And to some extent, if you look at StewartForLiberty.com, that's where it applies even nationally. So that's my fourth endeavor. Oh, the Whalers is very, very part-time. It is meant to get a hockey team back in Connecticut. And that doesn't necessarily mean the one that left, but any NHL team, whether expansion or a move, and we do think there's at least one franchise that'll be up for moving in 2025. So we're less than 3 years away. And that is one that Connecticut should fervently make a bid for. I am trying hard to get people who are interested in bringing back the Whale and, yes, making Connecticut skate again. Thanks for listening here to my endeavors, and I am interested in your endeavors that can be solved through legislation. Please bring it on. I can't do everything for private stuff, and legislation shouldn't invade private stuff. But where there's a possibility that legislation can make better laws or undo bad laws, bring it on. StewartForLiberty@gmail.com.